Hey you guys, so today I thought we could do another video just changing up my whole makeup routine again. You know, just trying to get back into my little collection, use the shit that's been forgotten, frankly, to be quite blunt. So that's it, that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna start with my eyeballs. Okay, let me zoom you in a little. Oh wow, I can't zoom you in that much, but I can zoom into my acne. Enjoy. The skin's really like just been a whole other fucking place. Okay. I'm going to be using for my eyes the, oh fuck. I always have the brushes like jump out at me. I'm going to be using the Sigma Enchanted palette. Very shiny. Okay. This is what we're working with today. I'm going to put down a little bit of concealer on my eyeballs as per the usual. Is that color good? Oh, wow. That is a yellow. That is a yellow concealer, isn't it? We'll see how that goes later, because that was the concealer I had selected as my concealer of choice. But we'll just have to see. It looks okay when it's blended out, does it? You tell me. Maybe I'll use this big fluffy brush that came with, and I'll dip into this color. Let me make sure there's no sparkle in it. Yeah, okay. I'm going to dip into this color quartz. I'm going to dip into that color, and I'm going to just boop, boop, boop. Just kind of like put it over my lid and crease area. Oh, it's just a dog hair right in my like inner lip area. Okay, just putting that over top just to set that concealer a little. Okay, I'm gonna take my Hakuhodo B142 brush and this color right here. It's called Innocent. I'm not that innocent. Who's that by? Christina, Britney Spears. Oh, wow, it's, yeah, like the most well-known Britney Spears song ever. I don't know how I forgot. I'm really sorry about that, Brittany. I'm really sorry to Nolan specifically because our friend Nolan is like, I'm saying our friend because Alyssa's editing my video, so I'm including her as if she's here because she's always in our hearts, okay? I'm sorry, Nolan, our dear friend who is very much a Britney Spears fan. I'll never disrespect like that again. Anyway, okay, I'm going in with this color, Innocent, because I'm not that innocent. And I'm just going to bring that right into my crease. This is a very gentle little wash of color. I, for some reason, pictured it being like a lot darker than that. Wow, that's like a really gentle wash of color. Okay, I have to just preface this by saying I don't mind a shadow that isn't super pigmented because I think it's really nice for blending out other shadows. But this is like, this is pretty sheer. For me. So you know it's going to be sheer on like every other skin tone out there, except for those paler than I, which, I mean, this might be a lovely smoky eye situation for you, you know? But I just don't know, honestly. Okay, I don't think that's going to like go anywhere further than this. That's okay. Hold on, I'm going to swatch every single color and see where I want to go from here. I'm going to grab another brush, and I'm going to grab this color right here, Terra, little terracotta color, and I'm going to bring that into my crease and outer corner. Same type of situation. This dog hair will not quit, bro. Blending that out with my same old brush, and then I'm gonna go in with this green color next. Curveball. You didn't see that one coming, did you? Me and green. We're not the closest of friends, but, you know, maybe it's time for a reunion of sorts. Although, I saw Diz Bitch posting this super green look that looked really, really pretty. Where is that? Look at that. I really like that shit. I think that's very pleasant. Maybe one day I'll do that on my eyes. Stay tuned. I'm gonna blend that out with this other brush that we used first and foremost. That color's also kind of like a little sheer for me. I'm gonna grab a third brush. Wait, this brush is like massive. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'll grab this little baby brush. Okay, I'm gonna grab this color Evergreen, and I'm gonna grab that on my little Sigma E47 brush. Well, hold on a second. Yeah, I guess, okay, yeah. Wow. So I'm just taking that right on my lid, and I'm kind of dragging it into my center console area. And then I'm going to grab maybe this little brush, maybe a little Smith 230 brush with just like the tiniest little bit of that on the tippity top. And I'm going to blend that. Wow. This palette's like really not doing it for me right now. Like, are we just seeing, like, it's just like blending everything away and becoming a patchy, horrifying mess. I am gonna declutter that palette for now. That has been just a hard time for me overall. Well, then maybe I'll rub a little bit of this on my eyeball first and see like how the shimmers look. Yeah, no, I feel comfortable getting rid of that. Okay, I'm going to rub my eyeballs with a makeup wipe of sorts. Sigma, I'm really sorry, but that was a miss for me, that particular palette. I feel like I've used it, I know that I've used it before because I saw little brushes in it, brush marks in the shot, you know? But wow, I don't remember it being that type of experience. That was unpleasant. I'm gonna go get another palette. I'll be right back. Okay, I feel like I can get kind of like a similar look going with my ColourPop I Love Sadai palette. So I'm gonna do that. Let me just like set my eyes, get re-situated here, okay? Stressful start. Okay, we're gonna go for the same approach. So I'm gonna take this color Nostalgia, which is kind of the closest to the other color we were using. Maybe I'll dibble dabble back and forth between that and this in a Wink color. I'm gonna take that right across my crease. Now that I have this look planned slightly better. And then when I'm kind of blending upwards, sometimes I'll grab a little bit more product on my brush, but I just really lighten my pressure. So where in the crease I might have a little bit of a harder pressure, I hold my brush way softer to my skin as I'm blending upwards, just to help kind of create that gradient on my behalf. Maybe I'll go for that kind of brown right there. It's like a little bit, it has like a shimmer to it, but I think it'll actually be okay in the crease. Like I don't think that shimmer will show up much. So I'm gonna take that and put that through my crease just to kind of mimic that like browny red terracotta color from the other palette that we were using. And same thing, just lightening my pressure as I blend upwards. It's a nice color. Okay, here we go. This is all coming together, guys. Everything's gonna be okay. Now, I'm gonna take this little brush and I'm gonna grab this color right here, Moody. That's what they called me in high school, okay? I'm gonna tap off the excess and I'm going to, I did not tap off enough of that excess. This is why I like doing my eyes first these days and I can't ever go back. So I'm just leaving that like really harsh and unblended on the outer corner forever. That's the look. It's going to be great. I'm gonna leave it for now while I just kind of build up that color. Then I'm going to take, maybe I'll take this little brush. Well, maybe I'll take this little brush. Okay, I'm gonna grab a Sigma E36 brush and I'm going to, am I even gonna pick up product? I don't know, let's try it without first. Now I'm gonna pick up a little product. Okay, I'm picking up a tiny little bit of that color Moody right on the end of that. And with very light pressure, I'm just blending that into my crease. So we're kind of working with opposing shades here, okay? Warm and cool shades. So I don't want to over blend because then it will get a little too muddy, but I want it to obviously have like a little something, like a little gradient so that we're not looking like crazy people, okay? I'm gonna grab a brush and I'm gonna grab a little bit of concealer. I'm grabbing my Shape Tape and I'm going to do a cut crease-ish. So I like to just kind of pat that all over my lid first, get like a little bit of a base down, and then I'll grab some more product right on the tip of that brush and start to do my little cut. And then I turn my brush like perpendicular to my eye and I'm going to almost do like a little wing out from that center. Like I just take that tiny little bit there and then I just see how it goes. And then sometimes I'll just use my finger just so I'm making sure that there's not like huge clumps of excess product. And I'll look in the mirror and say, that looks close enough. And then I continue on. Okay, now that we have that little concealer based down, based. Ugh. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that color Moody, and then I'm going to just really, really lightly tap over top the outer part of that concealer and build up that color. I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to take this color Emerald Dream on that brush, and I'm going to put that over top of where the concealer was. See guys, it's all coming together more or less. We're understanding the vision, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna take this little angle brush and I'm gonna grab some of that color Moody. That's the dark kind of matte green we are working with. And I'm going to bring that just right across this whole crease area. And then taking that same Sigma E47 brush, I'm very gently blending with that. You can pick up a little bit more product if you need to. I just kind of start at that outer corner and then bring the product inwards rather than picking up that product and starting right on the inner corner, because I don't want it to be super dark on the inner corner. Okay, picking up this little blending brush, just going for it out there, looking at this from the side. I want to see if I need to blend it a little bit more. I definitely do. I'm going to take a little bit more of that warm brown color we used in the crease, and I'm going to go kind of right above where we have that green laid down. And again, I'm just using a really, really light pressure as I do that. And then I'm just kind of packing on more of that green color where I feel like I need to. I'm gonna clean up the fallout. You can leave it if you feel like that's like the artistic choice that you wanna make. But I'm just like not trying to like take a stance with this, you know? So I'm just cleaning that up gingerly. And then I'll take a look at my life choices. You know, like I kind of want, I almost feel like I want like a little bit of like a Lumi situation taking place here, but I'll just leave it. That's fine. I can leave it like this. But should I leave it like that? Picking up a little bit more of that brown color, sorry. Need to tell people what I'm doing. Do I want to do a little bit of a liner with this? Sure. I'm going to take a liquid liner and I'm just going to go for it with my liner. I'm trying this new approach with my liner where I just don't stop to think about it. I just go for it. But now I'm stopping to think about it by saying this. Ugh, I'll never forget. Some chick posted this video on Twitter, I think, of her just like doing her eyeliner. I shit you not, in one fell swoop. It's the most fucked up shit I've ever seen. And I'll never forget it. It was the most intense flex. I feel like that just came together pretty quick though for myself. Wow, those are two very different liners. I got a little bit too confident at the end there. Oh boy, okay. Just kind of is what it is. I think that's gonna need to be enough for now. I don't have lashes down here, do I? Well, hold on a second. What are those crazy lashes? Those are kind of nice. Okay. Also, how dare you guys slander my lash bowl? I showed you that in confidence, okay? It just is what it is. Take me as I am. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna do my lashes and mascara. Then I'm gonna jump back. We're gonna do the rest of our makeup, okay? All right, the lashes are on. This one feels like my eye's gonna start watering, but I pretend I do not see it, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and put my concealer on. I'm not going to put my Becca Under Eye Corrector on because that would defeat the purpose of today's video, okay? So I'm just gonna use this Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Porcelain. It's like not very porcelain. I don't know what to say. And it's also very yellow toned, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But this was the lightest shade I had from this this range. And I really loved this concealer for quite some time. I can't remember why I stopped using it. Maybe because it's such a weird tone. I don't know. But I do really like the formula a lot. I like the coverage. Let me look at it with a close-up mirror. Yeah, I feel like it's nice. It's like a little bit like heavier, like thicker than maybe I've been going for lately. But I still feel like it has like a nice finish to it. Like it's not super matte and cakey feeling. It literally looks like there's fucking gigantic ravens sitting on my eyeballs right now. I need to like finish this makeup to get this shit balanced out. Anyway, I like that concealer. I think it's all right, you know? My skin is also like just in such a state right now. I know that everyone wants to like talk to me about it and tell me what to do, but it's just like where my skin's at. Because I'm using this new retinol, I'm gonna be mixing as well for my foundation. Oh, am I gonna mix this though? I don't know if this shade's gonna be like a good shade for mixing. I was gonna mix the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer with the Glossier Skin Tint. But now that I'm looking at it, this looked like way lighter when I was standing over there. Let me just pump some of this out first. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna mix in a little drop of the Glossier one just to sheer it out a little bit. And we'll see how that goes. I'll mix it up with my little spatula. It might be a little dark, but at this point, our face stuff isn't matching anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, because I'm using this new retinol, my skin is like peeling and unhappy and sad, and it's having a little bit of a rough day slash week slash month, but it's all fine and good. I'm figuring it out. I know that everyone has lots of suggestions as to what I can do. I think the thing for me with acne, I was talking to Alyssa about this the other day, but I think the thing for me is that I've had acne for so long now, it feels like, and I've been dealing with it for so long that it kind of gets to a point where I just have to decide what I'm willing to sacrifice and what I'm not willing to sacrifice. So the reason that I haven't liked using retinols in the past is because I don't like dealing with my skin being in pain and peeling and feeling like that much more uncomfortable about my skin. I don't like having to be so cautious about the time that I'm spending outside, because obviously like your skin's very, very, very sensitive when you're using retinols. It's just, you know, it changes my lifestyle a little bit and like how I feel about my skin and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, I hate having acne so much. I do. Like, I don't like it. I don't think it looks nice, obviously. I'm not enjoying it, but I feel less frustrated. Damn, that's kind of a nice fucking foundation, ain't it? Damn. I for some reason feel like they discontinued that. Am I wrong in thinking that? Probably they did, because I'm enjoying this. Aside from the fact that it doesn't like match super great, but otherwise. Anyways, I'm less annoyed by my acne day to day than I am by my face peeling off in a beard-like formation. I don't know, call me crazy. And I don't like having my skin be in pain and all that kind of shit. So as much as like acne is a pain in itself and I fucking hate it so much, I prefer that over the alternative sometimes. So, you know, I don't know. Everyone's like in a different place with their acne. Different people are willing to go through different things as well. I'm gonna do the rest of my skin while I'm here. So I'm gonna be using for my bronzer the Cover FX Monochromatic Bronzer Duo Matte and Shimmer in Sun-Kissed Bronze. Ooh, that looks so dark, man. I'll just try and be light. I'm just gonna take this like big old Smith brush, 154, and I'm just going to like tap it on. Anyways, a lot of people are like willing to go on Accutane and stuff like that for their acne, but that's something that like I'm just not willing to do it. Like, I'm not willing to have to sacrifice potentially like other parts of my health to do that, just to get rid of my acne. I don't want to deal with the dryness. I don't want to deal with like all the different side effects. And as much as my acne bothers me, it doesn't bother me enough to commit to that. So I think that, you know, everyone is willing to do different things for their skin, but I really do. I've said this before. I just try to see acne as what it is, and it's just like a very normal thing. It's like as normal as my period is for me, you know? It's not something that like ruins my day every day. I'm fine sitting down and filming. You guys know what my skin looks like. It's no surprise. So I don't want to like spend all my time feeling unhealthy, feeling like I'm in pain, trying to deal with this thing that ultimately, like, yes, it bothers me. I'd rather have clear, beautiful, glowing, beauty guru skin. But yet, I don't. And it's okay. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So thank you for the suggestions. I'm trying this shit that I'm trying right now, and I'm just gonna go from there, you know, with my doctor and with my hearts and feelings. But luckily, I do feel very lucky. This shouldn't be like something that I feel lucky over, but Matt is like super, I could cry. Matt's like so sweet about my skin, and I do feel like that helps me to like not feel as self-conscious, because like I shit you not, my skin was just actually peeling off like everywhere. Like my whole, like this whole area was like peeling like crazy. I have like tons of active acne still. It was not looking hot, okay? And every single time I'm like, look at my skin. He's like, it looks like it's getting better. Like he said that. Anytime I've ever brought up my skin, he said it looks like it's getting better. For the past like 4 years, it's not getting better. Let's just like, spoiler alert, it's just not getting better. But he's always really sweet about it. He never like makes me feel shitty about it or makes me feel like, I don't know, like I should be like working to cover it up or whatever, because I don't. I just like basically don't wear makeup throughout the week because a bitch can't be bothered. So I don't. But I appreciate you, Matt, okay? I'm gonna go in with my little Hakuhodo oh fuck, the number's rubbed off. I think it's like J141, okay? I'm gonna take that brush, and I'm gonna be using my little blush from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade First Love. I bought this blush because I liked that it didn't look like that matte of a formula overall in general, but this inner part looks a little bit more matte, and then the outside looks like it has like a nice little shimmer to it. I just never really got around to it because I used to buy makeup like crazy, and then I was buying makeup like crazy at the same time I was transitioning into using almost exclusively cream products for my face, and just like never went back. So I have a bunch of powder products from that time that I don't necessarily think they're bad products. I just haven't gotten to use them enough. So I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and just use more of my powder products. And if nothing else, I can always layer them with other creams. So that's that. I like that blush actually. And I like that bronzer, just applied really lightly like that. I think in the past when I've used that bronzer, I've just kind of like piled it on like I normally would. But it's just a little bit too dark for me. So for my highlight today, I'm gonna be using my Cover FX Moonlight. And I'm gonna take that same brush because I'm a heathen. And I'm going to just put that on the tops. What was that highlight that I used the other day? I can't remember. See, this is the issue with me cleaning up my space, and I don't know what I used. It's like a organized chaos normally here, but I cleaned it the other day. Anyways, I'm gonna be using this. I'm just putting that on the tops of my cheekbones. Oh damn, that looks kind of like silvery. Wish it was like a little warmer. I'm gonna put that all over, and then I think I am going to, just because I can't contain myself, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of my Danessa Myricks Dew Wet Balm in the shade Morning Dew, and I'm going to grab that on my little finger. Taking a little bit of that, and I'm just going to tap that on top so that I'm adding a little bit of moist texture to my powder products. Fuck me, man. Fuck. I should have done my like under eye. Fuck. I guess I'll do it now. Maybe I'll just keep it brown so that it doesn't, yeah, okay. I'm gonna grab this color here, and I'm gonna grab it on a little shading brush, tap off the excess so I don't get a ton of fallout. And I'm gonna put that right underneath my eye. Someone asked me if I ever, like, why I don't put on bottom mascara. I just can't fucking be bothered most of the time. That's the genuine reason why. I can't fucking be bothered. I just don't care to do it. And I don't like that because I don't set my under eye that often. And even if I do set my under eye, sometimes I just feel like I get more transfer there if I put my lower lash mascara on. So I just don't put it on. And I say, fuck it. That's kind of my, that's how I operate in this world. I didn't fucking choose a lipstick. I'll be right back. This is such a good one. Okay, I'm gonna use my NYX, fuck, what color is this? It's literally like so, it's like not on there anymore. I think it's shade 810. It's definitely called Natural. I'm gonna take a little bit of that. Did I say it's from NYX? I can't remember. Anyways, it is, if you're curious. Oh yeah, I'm getting some peeling here. Considering my skin is like actually peeling off, that foundation doesn't look too bad on top of it. I'm just taking that and I'm just kind of really harshly filling out the top lip, kind of filling out the bottom lip. Then I'm gonna take this lipstick from Urban Decay. It's called Ex-Girlfriend. Aren't we all to someone? Ugh. It's such a good color. It's just like a really nice, like sheer, kind of like everyday. And it's not too mauvey. Like it's a lot more like a warm toned kind of nudie color. I really like it. Anyways, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna finish my brows. I'm gonna put on my beauty mark. I'm gonna come back and I'm going to give you a joyous goodbye. So I think it's worth holding on for that, okay? All right, guys, so this is the finished look. I wanted to kind of try and show you as up close as I can. I don't know if my camera will focus. Yeah, it looks pretty focused. But you can kind of see, maybe, right around here, and then like up here is where I have my peeling and stuff. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys like how that foundation looked over top of that madness, as well as obviously my acne, which I didn't choose to like conceal any further beyond that foundation because I felt like that foundation had pretty good coverage to it already, and I just don't, yeah, I don't love to like layer products over top of texture personally. I don't feel like it ends up like looking better or even like concealing it better. It just kind of like adds more texture to an area that's already textured, and I'm just not about it, you know? So anyways, that's changing up my whole routine, using all different products from what I normally gravitate towards. What were the winners for me? That palette, love it. Sigma, still, I don't know, man, that... having a rough go with that. I actually liked all the powder products that I used today as well. I didn't love the shade of the Cover FX highlight just because I feel like it's a little bit too silvery for what I kind of like typically opt towards. I think the formula is really, really beautiful and it doesn't look super textured or anything like that, but just the shade itself, which is odd because like it doesn't look, well, I guess it kind of has like a little bit more of a cool tone to it. But yeah, that reflect is definitely a lot more kind of like silvery, ashy, which I don't personally love. But I really like the blush. I liked the bronzer a lot. I like that foundation. I feel like I would really like it if I mixed it with my Glossier Future Dew. So I'm probably gonna keep it on my little desk and try that for next time. But that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you are feeling good, you know? Okay, and yeah, dig out some of your old products and use them, or in the instance of that Sigma palette, declutter. I don't know what to tell you, okay? I'm gonna see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Fuck me, I can't remember why I can never remember that shit. Bye.